As you might have guessed by the thumbnail, we are visiting Cerro de San Pedro today. The village started as a Spanish colonial mining settlement for gold and silver and was formally established in 1592. It was a founding settlement of the state, and a symbol of its mineral-rich hill is prominent in the state's coat of arms. Unfortunately, the hill has disappeared in the early 2000s as a result of a new open-cast mine consuming its mass in the site. This is the drive up, and everything is made from rock, basically. The road is made from rock. It's not the pavers, it's stone, and it's just a beautiful drive up. Just admiring all of the scenery that goes on. Here we're coming up on an old building that was left in shambles. As we continue the drive up, you see the stone walls. You can't really see it that well, again, but the streets are also made out of stone. This is just as we're entering into the town of Cerro de San Pedro. The reason why I'm doing this voiceover is because everywhere we went in the town there was copyrighted music playing, so I'm just going to be doing this audio. Here we are pulling up into the town itself, getting ready to park the car. This is just one of the older buildings that was there. So a lot of cactus there, a lot of old stone walls. This is a view from kind of the top of one of the buildings. This is a building under construction. Just look at the rock. This cactus had people's names engraved in it. Again, this is what the town looks like. There's just stone everywhere, and it's aged and beautiful. As you can see, there are a lot of vendors working, selling their crafts, and a lot of artisans working in these booths here. The town was pretty, there were a lot of people there. Here we are getting ready to buy or sample some chocolate, which we then buy. It was a little expensive, but it was good chocolate. I think we paid about 20 pesos for a fairly small piece, but that's fine. There were a lot of people selling, the usual things that you find in places like this, jewelry, things like that. Paulette is looking at a menu of what the chocolate vendor has for sale, but there were also a lot of things that are specific to San Pedro as well, and that was pretty cool to find.
Buenas tardes, ¿gusta probar la crema de licor, amigo? Tengo licor de arándano, de café, piñón, crema irlandesa.
¿Es mezcal?
Así es agave azul. Agave azul.
No, es crema de licor.
Sí,
Try one.
sí, es de café, a ver qué le parece, ¿gusta probar? Sin compromiso. Así es, café, piñón, crema irlandesa, así es.
Oh my God, this is good.
¿Cuánto cuesta por el café?
170 la botella y 60 pesos el frappé preparado. Lo molemos con hielo y le queda muy sabroso.
How much was it?
100 pesos.
70, 1.7.
160?
170.
So 160
70.
pesos. 170, 170 pesos.
Here are some more examples of the amazing stonework in the town. This was everywhere. Everybody say hi to Miriam. There were quite a few restaurants there. El Nopal is where we ate. The food was pretty good. We had pizza. Took a little while, but again, the food was pretty good. Now this is some more scenes from around the town. Again, a lot of people there. Guy waving. He was selling jewelry. And there's another photo right here of his work. He was pretty friendly. He was just waving to us, saying hi. more people in the town. The older buildings that are, it was interesting, they kind of fallen apart, but they look pretty good. And it's because they have, I guess, are maintaining that sort of appearance. There's a central plaza here, people just sitting down having a good time. I'm just walking around, just continually amazed by the buildings and all of the stonework around. It's just simply a beautiful town. We spent probably 3 hours there, just walking around, looking at the sights. Cerro de San Pedro is about a 30-minute drive outside of the center of San Luis Potosi city. It was just absolutely amazing. Everywhere you look, there's just something interesting and amazing to look at. It really is a beautiful little town. It gets my highest rating, and if you're in San Luis Potosi, I highly, highly recommend that you go visit Cerro de San Pedro. As always, from the two travelers in Mexico, thank you for watching.